Good afternoon, Robert Carter, SANY District Technology Coach, coming back to you with Raz Kids Learning A to Z. So in this video, I'd like to look at the assignment of materials to your students, and this can be done in a variety of ways. Let's go ahead and start by looking at the front page. Now, this is right after that I'm logged into Raz Plus, and you can see that if you go down through, we can see new resources, popular, for, and we can change the date range as well. You're going to see different kind of search topics that are ready to go and calendars that have materials connected to them. But let's go ahead and take a look at one of these samples. So let's go ahead and look to Make Me Laugh. So if I hover over Make Me Laugh, you can see that I can go ahead and assign it to the students that are in my classroom. Or you can see the go ahead and I can use the add to function. Now this is to my filing cabinet. I'll go over the filing cabinet here in a minute, but let's go ahead and look at assign. Now in this case, I only have one student who's set up as in my example classroom. I can assign by all students or certain groups if I choose. Now I can also select the pieces that I want them to do. As well as including a constructive response question in the quiz as well. So when I have everything that I would like to select, I'm going to go ahead and hit assign. Now you can see this one was the one that we chose. I'm going to go ahead and go over the file cabinet as well too. So let's go ahead and click on file cabinet. Now the goal of file cabinet is to be able to put together all the materials that you may assign over maybe a unit, a month, whatever it happens to be. You could start folders. So let's do new folder and go bears. And that's my folder all about bears. Maybe that's a particular learning interest for my kids, whatever it happens to be. Let's use our search resources function and see if we can search bears. Well, we don't have a lot about bears. Oh, here's one here. So let's go to the book. Now, when you're looking at it from this view, you can see that you have a lot more to work with than just looking at it from the main screen. We can look at our book resources that are printable, single-sided, double-sided books, a pocket book, or even a projectable for a smart board or overhead projector. You can see we still have assign and add to. You can see we've got a guided read lesson, ebooks, all sorts of great stuff in here. So whenever you open up a particular book, make sure you scroll down, take a look at all the things that this thing has to offer, including comprehension quizzes. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and add and use our file cabinet feature. We're going to go to an existing folder. Let's go to bears. Now, as you see, we can create a folder on the fly as well, too. Go ahead and add resource. Okay. Now you see up here, bears, one resources in my filing cabinet, ready to go. Now, if we go back, look at our bears, maybe let's go to brainstorm bear, multi-level book. As you see, as I mentioned before, we have all sorts of options here. Now, you also see that we have multiple levels of this particular book. So let's go ahead and add. Now, as you see, since we're continuing in this folder in our filing cabinet, it continues to add to that particular version. So let's go back to file cabinet. Let's open up bears. Now it's here ready for us to be able to assign. Just like we were doing before, we can click here. We can delete, we can move it to a different folder, or we can simply copy to another folder. So if I were looking to assign this for students, I would go in, let's go to my original bear book, and then I can assign, as I said, to my students. Or as I said, click all, and let's include the comprehension as well too. Okay, so this is assigning materials in Learning A to Z and Raz Plus with both your home page and your filing cabinet. I hope this has been of some use. Please look for my further videos that will include progress monitoring for this platform as well. Thank you. Have a great day.